Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, your hero, Benjamin Banks, and you're watching Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Joining me, as always, is my co-host from the Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks podcast, terrific Trav, double OT, Travy boy. Bro, I was about to call you Rebellious T.
Hey,
I feel
bring them all. I like
you.
that though.
Rebellious
when we
T.
fuse, it's on, baby. Rebellious T.
Oh my God! But hey, Trav, how you doing today, man?
I'm ready to get into this.
I'm ready
I don't
to
know
get
how
into
I'm
it
feeling.
too.
I'm ready to just talk about it,
bro. It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, and some new news just came out too, so we're gonna talk about that as well. But we got some shows that got canceled. We don't know what's gonna be happening in the near future. Some movies are getting canceled, and we just want to talk about it. And then it's a new movie that's coming out. So before we get into this video discussion, make sure that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button so that way you're always notified when we have new content here on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. And Trav, tell everybody what D always says.
Hey man, like D says, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you get the notifications. And that's it, man. Rate and subscribe to your boys. 5 stars on the podcast.
That's right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. So like I said, some stuff got canceled. The first thing I want to talk about is Batgirl. This is a movie that I was really looking forward to. They had finished wrapping it up. It was ready to go. It was going to be coming out on HBO Max, and it was supposed to be coming out in theaters. And because of this merger with HBO and Discovery, they're just like, oh, they pulled the rug right from underneath it, and now it's not coming out, man. Trav, how do you feel about that?
I could care less, bro, to be honest with you. Nothing about Batgirl excited me.
Wow.
Like, okay, they threw Michael Keaton in there, and I love 1989 Batman. I love Batman Returns. Batman Returns is my favorite Batman movie. But when you hear Michael Keaton talk about he don't watch any of the movies, he don't know any of the lore, he's never finished a Marvel movie. I know, he's in DC films. I mean, he's also in Marvel films too, but like, why would I be excited that he's in the Flash movie and this when
he don't care?
He doesn't give a shit,
Yes.
So nothing about Batgirl excited me. The casting never excited me. What story were they gonna tell didn't excite me. So to me, it's no love lost, bro.
Yeah, it just sucks, man, because like I was looking forward to it. I've always loved Batgirl. I've been a fan of hers ever since I had first saw her in the Adam West show. Now, I got to specify because I don't want y'all thinking that we super old or anything like that. But, back in the 90s, the Batman Adam West show used to come on TV. So it was like, that was the first time that I had saw Batgirl. And then when she was on Batman, the animated series, I had always been a fan. And I was hyped when it was announced that Alicia Silverstone was going to be Batgirl, but that movie was horrible. I mean, it's better watching it now because it's fun to laugh at Batman and Robin. But as a kid, like I was hyped. So when they announced that this movie was coming out, I was hyped to watch it, and it just sucks that it got canceled. And now they're saying that there's a bunch of other things that may be getting canceled too, like Doom Patrol, Titans. I saw that Peacemaker is a possibility that it's going to be getting canceled. And it's just like Peacemaker, it was such a good show. It had good ratings. Same thing with Titans. Titans got better over time as well. And same thing with Doom Patrol. And it just sucks that these rumors are going around saying that, these shows are possibly going to be ending. Titans and Doom Patrol, they're 4 seasons in, with Titans season 4 supposed to be coming out later this year. And Doom Patrol, I believe, is coming out next year. And then Peacemaker, again, a banger. And now I read something earlier where the president of that's in charge of what's going on, they said that they want to take a Marvel route with the DC films now.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a 10-year program where the DC films are going to be connected and they're going to try to do their own thing. So it's like, Trav, I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on that? Like, do you think that they're going to reboot everything that they have out now? Because I mean, like, I enjoyed the Batman. We all enjoyed the Batman. Do you think that they're going to keep Robert Pattinson in this new universe? Or do you think that after the Batman 2 comes out, same thing, Joker 2 was just announced as well. Do you think that they're just like, okay, we did these movies, now we're resetting the universe?
Yeah, I don't know, man, because you still got Shazam 2 coming out, and you got Black Adam, so you got Aquaman 2 coming out. Bro, they don't know what they're doing. I know they can say what they want about we're going to take this 10-year approach. They don't know what they're doing, bro. Yeah. They'll never know what they're doing. Because there's nobody over there that cares enough to know what they're doing. So there's no visionary over there, which is wild because Jeff Johns is over there. I don't know, man. I don't know why DC can't make it work.
Yeah. Do you think the Supergirl film aren't they done with that? Do you think that that's going to get canceled too?
I don't know, bro. All I know is that if they looked at Batgirl at what they had right now and said it's not worth dumping any more money into, it must have been bad.
Well, from what I had read, they said that it didn't fit into the universe that they were trying to create. But
if they would have saw it and was like, holy crap, this is really good, they would have rolled with it.
Yeah.
What they saw was just like, this ain't really that good.
Well, I mean, it wasn't connected to anything because, like you said, Michael Keaton was in it, and then Ben Affleck, he's supposed to be coming back to. I mean, well, he already did the part, but he's supposed to be on Aquaman 2 as Batman again, and it's just like their universe is all over the place. And honestly, I would just love for their universe to just be a multiverse. You know what I'm saying?
Why do they even need to do it? What's wrong with just putting out random movies, dude, and just making them good?
Yeah.
And then maybe you have some that cross over, like you said, and some that don't, kind of like a multiverse kind of thing.
Yeah.
Who cares, dude?
Yeah, because that's what Marvel's doing. I mean, like, they're doing the whole multiverse saga right now. But, moving along, let us know in the comments what you think about everything that's going on. Like, what shows do you think are going to get canceled? What shows are you hoping stick around?
I do think Titans and Doom Patrol are on their last leg, though, and not because they're bad, but just because it's time to wrap them up.
I mean, honestly, I would be fine with. I mean, because like Titans, I feel like it's had a good run where
Give us one more season out after this next season. Wrap this thing up. Let's end it on a positive note, man.
Hey, bro. Honestly, if they could just find a way to, merge Doom Patrol and Titans, because I know Doom Patrol is set in its own universe, but man, give people what they want. And finally give us Cyborg on Titans, especially with, Brother Blood being the main antagonist.
And I really love that Cyborg in Doom Patrol.
Yeah, bro. When I first saw him, I was just like, what's going on? But, after you watch it, you just like, okay, all right.
He's really good.
He's really good.
I think the whole Doom Patrol casting is really
good.
It's a really good show.
Sure, man. But, speaking of shows getting canceled or coming to an end, it was just announced that The Flash season 9 is going to be the final season of The Flash. And this show has been on TV since 2014 and it's coming to an end next year.
It's the end of the Arrowverse, bro. We talked about this.
And it's only going to be 13 episodes. Isn't it crazy? Like we will always say The Flash does not need 20 something episodes. And now for the final season, it's only going to get 13 episodes. And I hope that it ends on a good note. I hope that it ends with a bang. I feel like some of these CW shows, they don't end on a good note. And like Supernatural, for example, it ended really good. And I felt good about the ending.
You know what though? I've been making my Supernatural journey and I'm on season 7 and you said it sucks.
No, I said season 6 was the one that a lot of people didn't like.
Okay, maybe I'm on. Which one am I on where they have the
Leviathans?
The Leviathans.
That's season 7. See, season 7 was when it started getting good again.
But season 6 is fire, bro.
See, at the time, people didn't like season 6 because Eric Kripke had left and the whole thing was Sam not having a soul and all that stuff. It's one of those things where it's just like The Office. People crapped on The Office once Steve Carell left. But when I watched The Office and I was able to just stream it all the way through, like
I was gonna say it might be different when you're binging a show versus having to wait a week, maybe 2 weeks for an episode. And
it was hard. It was hard.
I will say season 6 moves slower.
Yeah.
But I watched all 23, 22 episodes, whatever it is, in one sitting.
Exactly.
Man, I'm 7. I'm 6.5 seasons in. I'm like halfway through season 7. And
Season 7's good, man.
I have no complaints about this show yet, bro.
Bro,
That's
I'm telling you, you're gonna get to like, I think it's, and see again, you're watching, you're binging it, and like that's what happens when you binge shows. It's like you don't have to take a break, but you know, when you were somebody that's watching it all the time and watching it week to week, and it's just like, man, like when is it gonna get good?
Bro,
again?
I got such a man crush on Jensen Ackles. It's
Same.
like
Exactly.
Bro, honestly, I don't even care what the story is. Is Jensen Ackles on the screen? I'm watching.
Hey, when he was doing this thing on The Boys, bro, I was just like, this is Dean Winchester, but he's just an asshole. Though.
I'm literally about to start watching The Boys just so I can get to the season where Jensen Ackles shows up.
Bro, and it is totally worth it. But yeah, but back to The Flash, though. Like I said, man, 2014, 2023, 9 seasons, man. Like that's one more season than Arrow. And I know a lot of fans are upset that The Flash is getting that farewell season because another show that got canceled last year was Legends of Tomorrow, and it ended on a cliffhanger. It didn't even get a final season, and that was a show
7 though.
That had like 7 seasons, and it just sucks. I feel like these shows that have been on for so long, because like Black Lightning was on for 4 seasons, and even though the 4th season was the worst one, it had a final season to wrap it up.
Right, right.
So I feel like a lot of fans that watch Legends of Tomorrow, me included, they just felt slighted. I think is that the right word? Slighted. Yep. Yeah, slighted because they didn't get a final season to wrap the show up. But
I feel that.
Man. But you know, some people are saying that with the Flash wrapping up, man, you know, it's all the stuff with Ezra Miller. You know, they can easily replace them and you know, put Grant Gustin in that role. Yeah, I mean, if they really
why is
want
it got to be Grant Gustin though? Why can't we just go back to the drawing board?
Because a lot of people love Grant Gustin as the Flash. You know, even though the writing on the Flash wasn't always the best, you know, he was a really good.
I think
Flash.
It's a mistake to insert him in there. Nothing against him because he is a good Flash for that.
Yeah, but I mean, well, bro, you got to think. Remember, well, I don't know if you watched it, but when they did Crisis on Infinite Earths, and you had the Flash from the CW and then the Flash from the DC movies, they met each other. And one of the cool things that I loved about it was the Flash in the DC movies, he didn't have a name yet. And when he met Grant Gustin's Flash, he was just like, the Flash, like that's a catchy name. And that's how he got his name. So, I mean, I like we said earlier, if they do the whole multiverse thing, then, you know, why not? That's only if he wants to keep on doing the role. Because I know after doing it for 9 years, you know, it's something that eventually
he's going from making TV money to movie money. Trust me, he's gonna want that role.
Bro, I mean, he should. I mean, I know Tom Welling, like people wanted him to keep on being Superman,
right?
And he was just like, "Nah, I'm done with it." So I mean, who knows, man? But you know, again, let us know in the comments what you think about that as well. I mentioned earlier that Joker 2, the teaser images got released for that, and when the rumors were going around about Lady Gaga being in the movie were announcing that she was going to be Harley Quinn, like it's true, she is going to be Harley Quinn, and it looks like this is going to be a musical. So you know, I'm looking forward to Joker 2. I enjoyed the first Joker. Trav, what about you?
Not looking forward to Joker 2. However, I have no expectations for this movie whatsoever, so it can only go up.
Okay, all right.
So that's the positive for it. I'm going in there thinking it's going to be trash. So
just like you thought with Superman.
I never wanted them to do it. I never wanted them to do a Joker 2. I thought, you know.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
I thought Joker was just really good for what it was. Let it be.
Yeah.
I really hope we don't watch this thing and it's like, okay.
Bro, I think it's going to be good. I feel like if you're bringing Harley Quinn in, you're going to have Batman, and that's going to be interesting too. I just hope that it's not a Jared Leto situation where, remember when he was Joker in Suicide Squad and people were hyped up to see this Joker. And I think it would be interesting because you're going to get another Batman in the Joker movie, not the Joker movie, but in this series. So it'll be a new Batman, but it'll only be for
we'll have 3 Batmans.
Yeah, we'll have 3 Batmans. Yeah, hey, look, they could all show up in the Flash. What is the movie Flashpoint? I mean, who knows? But the last thing that I want to bring up before we wrap this thing up is it was just announced what Seth Rogen's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is going to be called. And it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. And yeah, we're all Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans here. And Seth Rogen, he has done no wrong in the stuff that he's produced or directed, him and Evan Goldberg. So I'm looking forward to this. And what's the other guy's name? I'm mad I can't remember his name right now. Danny, is it Danny McBride?
Danny McBride.
Yeah, he's done so like with the Halloween stuff, man. So I think like that whole group of people, we don't talk about James Franco anymore, but that whole group, Jonah Hill's another one. Like they have all done good stuff, whether it's acting in a role or writing something. I can't say that I've ever seen something that they've put out that has been bad. Now I know that it might have been bad at the time. Like I love Zack and Miri Make a Porno, but I know when it came out in theaters, like people crapped on it.
I've never been a huge Seth Rogen guy, so I think he's just okay.
Okay, I mean,
I don't like him as a main. Let me just say, I don't like him as a main guy. I like him as a side guy. 40-year-old virgin, stuff like that. When he's he's playing a supporting role, I really like him. I don't care for him too much I don't think he can carry a movie. That's just
bro. I can't even think of a movie where he was Knocked Up. I still haven't seen that movie.
Well, yeah, Zack and Mira Make a Porn is where he's a main.
But he had a bunch of people with him.
Yeah. But I mean, he's the main guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I still enjoyed that movie.
Pineapple Express.
Whatchamacall is another Craig Robinson. Like I love Craig Robinson, but I feel like he's better when he has a group of people that he can work with compared to because he was in the Peebles movie, which is a movie that I love and I thought he did a good job, but it's like I just feel like his star power isn't big enough to draw people in because the movie it bombed in the box office. So but yeah, I'm looking forward to this Mutant Mayhem. I wonder what's going to happen in it. I feel like it's going to be a throwback to the 80s, man, and I'm all for it because
they said it was going to be. I think they're really trying to ride that Sonic wave. They said it's going to be something for kids, adults, Gen Zers, millennials. We'll see. That stuff's really hard to catch. Again, I enjoy the Sonic movies, but they're not well written. There's so many. Like you could just rip that story apart. It's just enjoyable to watch.
Yeah.
You can't do that with every single movie. So if that's their plan, we'll see. But yeah, I do like the logo though, because it does have that throwback.
Yeah.
With the dripping ooze and stuff like that. Again, it's really all based on how do the turtles look.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see, and I'm looking forward to it, man. So, with that being said, we're gonna wrap this thing up. Trav, let everybody in social media land know where they can find you at.
That's right. I'm on the Instagram at ZK Audio. I'm on the Twitter at TRAVIOSZK, where I'm also on Letterboxd by the same name. I'm ranking and rating my daily movie watches, where of course your boy has rated all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. So if you want to know my opinions, check out the Letterboxd.
Hey, and you know where you can find me, your hero Benjamin Banks at KingBenji_Banks on Twitter and Instagram. You can find me on Facebook at Benjamin Banks. I should be the first person to pop up. If not, then I need to contact Mr. Zuckerberg. Thank you again for watching this video. Make sure you check out some more videos that we have here on the channel. Keep that pinky up. Stay positive. We'll see you next time on Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Peace.
Thanks again, everybody, for watching another episode of Leveling Up with Benjamin Banks. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the channel. Podcast, we got that too. Make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that bell for further episodes and notifications. Thanks a lot to our patrons. And if you don't mind, join the Patreon. We'll be having new specials coming up soon.